What is it? Top of the hand for Zoe Williams. Give him a hand.
Relationship status, it's complicated. How many of you guys have a Facebook page? Show of hands. How many of you guys have a MySpace page? You guys are a little older. This relationship status, it's a complicated thing, has blown up since the advent of the internet because the internet allows us to be anonymous. We don't have to give the real birthday. We don't even have to put a picture, profile picture up, right? So, when the internet created this complicated status, it allowed people to speak out without really revealing who they are and claim that complicated status that they were never really comfortable about talking about, right? Like, I really want to date this girl. I have on $2,000 worth of clothes, but I live at the YMCA. Right? She's attracted to what I look like and what I talk like and my whole game, my swag. But the doors lock at 12. It's complicated, right? You've got others on the side. You've got that ace card that if your ace girl is not acting right and you need a little release, a little triangulation. You guys know what triangulation is, right? In a relationship, when there's, 2 points and the stress builds up between 2 points, you triangulate. Either you and the couple have a child, that's a triangulation, because that's how you release some tension. Wow, it's something else to love other than you. Right? Or you cheat. Triangulation. It's complicated. I found out that Facebook allows that. It's kind of like they also have Facebook marriages where you could say, I'm engaged to Whoop-de-Whoop, but you're only engaged to their page. Cyberly. Relationship status is complicated. The strategy is developed from that understanding. What do I want to do? Do I want to have reckless sex? Do I want to just get off and do all of these things? Or do I have a real opportunity in school? There's paths that can be chosen. That you don't choose based on not having a strategy. You choose based on developing a strategy that is geared toward a particular outcome. So, at the end of the day, sexual responsibility, especially in the African American community. When AIDS and herpes and HPV and even syphilis, after 30 years of being quiet, guess where it shows up first?
In the black community.
In the black community. You understand what I'm saying? So you gotta have a relationship strategy. Communication. Sometimes the quality, well, most times, the quality of your communication is a reflection of the quality of your relationship. If the communication is poor, typically the relationship is going to be poor. Is that not true? The 4 styles is avoidance, collaborative, competitive, and compromising. Right? How many of you guys are familiar with an avoidance style of communication? Ladies should be clapping really loud right now. It's called the silent treatment. How do you define what your style is? You first have to know who you are. Now here is a perfect exercise you can use to figure out not only who you are, but other people. I do this on the radio all the time. I ask people this. Name 5 really great character traits about yourself. And usually 5 turns into 37 really rapidly. Oh, I'm nice, I'm intelligent, I'm fun, I'm outgoing, I'm just everything. I got bags of candy under my bed. Hey, it's all great. Right? It's really easy to talk about how great you are, but you know where the difficulty comes when you ask the reverse of that question. Give me I won't even ask for 5. I'll ask for 3 negative character traits. gosh. There's a lot of hemming and hawing in that. Well, you know, I've never been asked that. You know, again, that's how you know the level in which someone knows themselves, right? You have to probe deeply into your own character, all of those little ugly things about yourself you've been running from through activity, you know? Like when you're alone and then the ugly part of you comes up and you go, well, I'm going to get dressed and go to the club. There I can drink and hide this from myself. Because of education, because of women's rights, and you know, some feminists, you know, take it a little too far. However, because women are now being liberated, because now they can make their own decisions financially, women are starting to blur the traditional templates. How many of you guys have heard of a term called frenefits? It's a hybrid term one of my writers created for the show. Frenefits, a friend with benefits. How many of you women feel liberated in kicking him out? Right? Thanks for the tune-up. Get your things, brother. How many of you women feel good about that? How many of you women feel good about picking up the check? Still got some traditionalists in here, I see.